Good day and welcome to this training video which will explore how Excel analyzes data. I'm looking at the same data set that you have available to you, which is called sample data. It has 17 columns and 9,994 rows. Doesn't matter how many rows or columns are there. It's in the analysis is done the same way. So to start off with, I just need to be within this data. Just click anywhere in row A to row Q, column A to column Q, anywhere in there, just single click. And then I would choose insert a pivot table. Again, I'm working on a Windows, so on the Mac it might be a little bit different where the pivot table is. You can look it up to see where it is, how to get to it. I would choose insert pivot table from table range. The minute I do that, Excel right away gives me the whole data that is there as the target data. As you can see, it's from A1 to Q9995, which is the whole data. I just click OK, and that means now I'm analyzing this whole data. Now I have two sections that pop up in the next sheet, which is one, it's called the pivot table or the pivot table 2. 2 is all the columns that I have available under my disposal to choose and do the analysis. In this case, I am going to take the segment and place it in the rows area, and you notice the minute I do that, it gives me all the segments that are there. In this case, there are only 3, which is consumer, corporate, and home office. I am going to get the total profits for each one of those segments. Again, I just scroll down to profit and I dragged it down, and you notice right away it gave me sum of profit. I can change that if I want, and that will occur by clicking this drop down, choosing field settings, and then choosing another one. Let's say you want the average, max, and there are lots of different functions that you can choose from there. I click OK. So I have a total per segment. Now I want to add some more fun to this, and I want to add category. That's a category of the products that have been sold. I want to choose this and place it on columns. And that's what happened. So it added the 3 categories that are there: furniture, office supplies, technology. So now I can look at any one of these, consumer, corporate, or home office, across the various items that were there. Now, we need to visualize this. After making this table, clicking and dragging, I can go to insert, and I will choose from there maybe that column. You can choose any other one, whichever one you feel is suitable. And then you can see I have the sum of profit, I have the segment, I have the category. Now, if I want to focus more, I can click on segment, for example, and choose a specific segment because I want to focus on, let's say, consumer. Click OK. Once I do that, it's going to give me consumer in only. Now it's focusing on consumer in the 3 categories: furniture, office supplies, and technology. That will give me a better indication or a more focused look at the data. I would know that furniture sales is really low. I might want to investigate it further to see what's happening with furniture sales, maybe make some discounts or something or another. Or I can select all of these, and in the category I can focus on one of them across the segments. Again, let's say I can do technology, click OK, and then it'll give me how technology is doing across consumer, corporate, and home office. So there's, just by looking at this data, I can flip the coin, as they say. So I can look at anything I want, I can focus, or I can have an overall look. That will empower the decisions of what to do with this business, and that is the bottom line. Like we had said before, we want to utilize data to drive decisions. On top of that, I could also add one more filter. So I've used the segment and the sum in this case, and the legend series or the columns, which is at the top. I want to add one more component, again, to make it more interesting and to make it more detailed. And that component will be the, let's say, region, for example. It could be region, it could be anything. I'm going to drag the region down, and then you notice the region filter came up here. Now I can say, oh, I want to look at all of this data, but only for the central region, because I want to focus that and say, okay, see what's happening there. My the best region in this case, I mean the best segment in that region is corporate. So I might want to look at that as well. We had chosen central. If I keep all the regions, it I keep all the regions. So this is for all the regions. I can change it again, like I said. So this is all the regions. The segments are consumer, corporate, and home office and technology. If I'm going to look at all of them, I'll just, like I said. So I've made, or we can make, 3 different variations just by clicking and dropping. I have a filter. I have the segment, which is at the bottom or along the x-axis, if you want to call it that. And then I could have the categories, which is the various colors as legends. I hope this helps you analyze data and get your hands on by analyzing any kind of data set. All the best.